What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC25 video. It is 6 p.m, actually it's 6:36 and I'm re-recording today's video because other than the hero part of the thing, there was a lot that I said in the video that wasn't concise and I want to keep it nice and short for you guys. So we're going to go through the classic typical way of what we do things, and we're going to start with the objectives, including the 7-minute dash. Now this is there for 3 days. It says speed up in this flash rush event to earn packs and SP. The hilarious irony of EA saying speed up in a game mode that is genuinely the longest game mode, unless you go into extra time in champs or draft. The 7 minutes of rush, because the clock stops every time the ball goes out of play, ends up taking about 15-16 minutes to complete a game of rush. And sometimes longer, sometimes 20 minutes. Whereas in squad battles, it takes you 10 minutes because it's 4-minute halves. And obviously the clock doesn't stop when the ball goes out of play, it still ticks down. And then in rivals and champs and stuff, it still ticks down, it's 6-minute halves. But it takes usually about 15-16 minutes. And you've got the added bonus of having the possibility of a rage quit. But obviously in rush, it doesn't. However, play one rush match in this event for a 78/2. Get 5 quick wins whilst using players with 80 pace or more for an 80/3, win 2 in a row for an 81/3, and then accumulate 50,000 rush points for an 81/5, and the group reward is an 84/2. Now, as always, this is always going to be way easier if you do it with friends, guys. But also, I think something that I did this week that's been quite smart for me that you guys might want to now start doing going forwards is don't do these other objectives until like the last day or whatever, because now you can do 3 at once. But if you already did these and then did this and now you've got this, oh, it's a lot of rush, isn't it? It's a lot of rush. Of course, we can do them whilst doing evos, which isn't too bad. But yeah, that's what's there for the objective. And then in live, there is this Matias tell. It's called French Flair. It says complete the World Tour France League upgrade SBC once, and you get this 85 rated tell with 4-star, 4-star, 6 foot tall. He's got striker, right mid, left mid, very good pace, good shooting, good dribbling, and good physical with power shot plus finesse shot, rapid and first touch. And then he's got inside forward plus at both right mid and left mid, target forward plus at striker, and advanced forward plus at striker as well. The card is good. I like the card a lot. For cheap, safe, and fast FC25 coins, go to U4GM. They have over 8,000 comments on Trustpilot with a 4.6 rating. And to get 5% off your order, use code NEP at checkout. Check out the link in the description. Now let's get back to the video. And so with that, guys, there is nothing else in this side of things. We do have another evolution today. For me personally, guys, this evolution that we got today is absolutely awful. It's quite like yesterday's one, the Wonder Wing, which I thought was awful. It's also quite like the Now You See Me. No, Now You See Me is right. The Titan's Guard, which I thought was awful. But we've got Track Thunder. Now, what Track Thunder offers is 4 total pace, and then it gives some other physical boosts and a dribbling boost with agility and balance. But it's stat limited. And the reason why it bothers me the way this Evo is because it takes gold cards like an Alphonso Davies up to an 86 and gives him a playstyle plus, but doesn't actually give him a massive boost. And for me, that's frustrating. This is probably a really good Evo for like some really low rated cards or some silver cards or whatever that give a nice pace boost, a nice dribbling boost, and a nice physical boost, and then a playstyle plus. But it also gives Relentless as well, which is good. But I'll show you when we go to Footbin to have a look at some of the cards that are the more favoured cards or whatever. You'll see why I think it's not the greatest Evo, and why initially I thought stat limits were going to be a really, really good idea. I think EA are using them to kind of like manipulate cards and give them really big overalls without giving them a really big stat boost, and that quite bothers me. Now, we did get ourselves today, guys, the base hero upgrade, and here is me completing and opening that to give us an upgrade that makes sense, to give us an evolution that's incredible, to give us a game mode that gives good rules, because I know what the argument's going to be. I know there's going to be some people out there going, Nep, you say there's no way to get fodder. But what about that new Rush game event? It's awful. Let me open this hero pack. EA are going to give me a beast now, aren't they? And be like, shut up, idiot. Here's a good card. Nope, they're giving me Freddie Ljungberg. Never mind. And so, guys, not the best one for me by way of Freddie Ljungberg. And we do also have Track Stars Challenge 2, which for a small Prime Gold players pack is not awful. Minimum silver team with 7 golds. You need 5 leagues minimum. Same country or region is minimum 2 players, and same club is maximum 3. So it's just nice and easy to go for one nation here. Very nice and easy. Just cover off a few leagues, and that will be happy, happy days. Now then, this World Tour France upgrade. It's repeatable twice. It's there for 10 days, 23 hours, and whatever's left of the hour. And it expires in 10 days. When I saw this, because as I say, this is the second time of me doing this, my first thought was, let's go. They're giving us like the old style League SBCs back, but they're putting the player in the objectives for whatever reason. I didn't even mind. You get a mega pack for completing this. And I have a big issue with this. And I feel like I might be one of a very few, but let's go through it. So the challenges are, you need a 74 rated team with 26 chemistry, 11 players from the Arkema PL, and players from one club is a maximum of 2. So it's actually quite easy to do, but it only offers a 2 players pack in return, but it's tradable. We then got World Tour Challenge Part 2, requires League 1 and Liga 2 BKT players is exactly 11. Players from one club again is maximum 2. The overall team rating is 74, and the team chemistry is 26. It gives you a small gold players pack, tradable, not bad. Then you've got where for me it gets a bit stupid. It starts asking you for a player from two of the French league like teams. So we've got Auxerre and PSG, Le Havre and Lyon, Toulouse and Montpellier, Nantes and Lille, Stade Rennais and Stade Brestois, Lens. We have Lens already? No, Nantes. Lens and Nice, Saint Etienne and Marseille, Strasbourg and Stade de Reims, and then Angers and Monaco. You'll notice that every single requirement is team overall rating minimum 80 and team chemistry minimum 26. And whilst that does mean that you can put like a full Premier League team in here and then just the Stade Rennais and Stade Brestois player, or you can put a full Serie A team or a full Liga NOS team or a full Eredivisie team in, however you pick up these players. And then you get the 80 rated squad in, you put a Lille player and a Nantes player in, that's fine. One thing that I've already noticed and already seen, especially for some of these clubs that have lots of bronze and silver players, like Le Havre, the players are already basically extinct, and it adds an unnecessary value to the let's have a look here, to the look at that, nearly extinct. There's actually still a few pages, but they're up to 5k already. It just adds an unnecessary value because now you've got a bronze player going in, which means your 80 rated squad is actually going to be even higher than that. You've got your Lyon and Le Havre player or your Angers player that are selling for 5k, or your whatever, Stade Brestois or Stade Rennais players. Some of the golds will still be cheap, and because this isn't infinitely repeatable, the price points of these players as the 10 days goes on will probably come down. But I just feel like this is a cheap way to give us League SBCs back, but not really. But I also think that the Matias Tell card is brilliant, and so I quite like it. I feel like making it an 80 rated squad with 26 chemistry was unnecessary, and they could have made it either an 80 rated squad with no chemistry requirement or a gold squad, or minimum 6 gold players or something along those lines with some chemistry, because at that point you can just fumble some players together and stuff. But I can't tell you how hard it is to earn 11 80 rated squads in this current game climate right now. And that's the thing about what we've got here. Some of the packs back are okay. Premium Electrum Players Pack, a Gold Players Pack, tradable twice, Electrum Players Packs, small Prime Electrum Players Packs. And this is where, for me, it gets frustrating because you're submitting an 80 rated squad for a small Prime Electrum Players Pack, which obviously you're getting 3 golds and 3 silvers with 3 rares. And it's just... I personally just don't feel like the trade-off is of great value. apart from the fact that the Matias Tell is available. Now, you could just do this over the 10 days as you accumulate some Rivals rewards, a couple of Champs rewards, Squad Battles rewards, and you just get some untradeable cards. I definitely wouldn't be buying cards for this, that's for sure. I would wait until I pack them untradeable and then use them. Maybe buy 1 or 2 if you're looking for a chem spot or whatever. But overall, I think the idea behind this is really good. But the execution from EA, as per usual, is really bad. And what I would like to have seen instead, obviously, as I've already spoken on, changing the rating and the chemistry would be one thing. But also, making it infinitely repeatable would actually be, I think, a positive for this. Because it would offer the ability to trade your untradeable cards for tradable packs, even if it was reducing the value and submitting an 80 rated untradeable squad for a small Prime Election Players Pack. It would still give value because I'm turning untradeable crap into tradable crap. And tradable crap at least still has a couple thousand coins value. One of the reasons why we quite like the Mixed League SBC and the Premium Mixed League SBC, because you could do it with untradeable cards and get a couple of tradable packs back and it sustains a coin balance. It's nice. So I would have liked to have seen a bit more from this. And maybe this is EA just doing a little testing ground to see how something like this would work, to see how people engage with it before giving us something either a bit worse or a bit better. But yeah, for me personally, like I really like the Tell card at the end. I like the Mega Pack as well, I can't lie. But the truth of the matter is that I don't know where people are getting 121 untradeable cards that are 80 rated squad level or higher and 26 chemistry. I think it's a bit too much. With that being said, guys, we did, of course, get the evolution for today. And we got, oh wait, hold on. We also got, before we click out of here, we did also get a player SBC that, for me personally, guys, is a really bad one. It's a really bad one. We've got Lena Oberdorf, not Yilmaz. We've got Lena Oberdorf, 88 rated, holding plus plus at CDM and holding plus at centre mid. Deep lying playmaker plus at both CDM and centre mid. She's got some good playstyles: long ball pass, power shot, press proven plus, intercept, anticipate, slide tackle, and bruiser. These stats they don't represent an 88 rated card, in my opinion. She's got 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and then she's got awful shooting, because even though she's got 88 shot power, long shots, volleys, and finishing are all really poor. She's got okay passing. It's not bad, but it's not great. And of course, with only one passing playstyle, it really isn't great. She's got really poor pace, all things considered. Nothing too terrible. She's got nice defending and nice physical with average dribbling. And this, when I recorded the first time around, and I stand by this point now, this looks like an 85 rated card, or an 84 rated card, or an 86 rated card at a push, not an 88 rated card. When I went into the requirements, however, I was a little bit like oh, okay, 83 rated with a team of the week. So in my head, I'm thinking 84 rated, 85 rated. No. 85 rated is the second squad. 86 rated with a team of the week is the third squad. And it is just way too expensive again for a card that is not good enough and would not be an 88 rated card, all things considered. So when we look at the Oberdorf and Tell, Oberdorf for me, guys, as I say, it's not a great card. It's a decent upgrade on her 86 with a huge pace upgrade. And when you do play an anchor on her, she's got good pace, great defending, great physicals. It's just not a card where I'm like jumping out of my seat to get it done. It's the sort of thing where I sit here and I look at it and I think to myself, like, if this was an 81, 82, 83 rated squad with an inform needed even in all three requirements, I'd be like, yeah, do you know what? I'll just go and do this one. Or if it was an 83, 84, 85 with only an inform in the 83 rated squad but not in the 84, 85, I'd be like, I might do it at a push. I just think it's just not a good enough card. And it was kind of validated for me when I click on compare. No, not compare, beg your pardon. When I click on similar, and the most similar cards are comprised of mainly 83s, 85s, and 86s. We have got Patry 88 there, Declan Rice 87, but we've got Kessier 82, Lire Banos 81, Lipouls 81, Pereira 83, Joelinton 82, Chan 82. And it's just one of those things where I'm like, this card should be like 85 rated. But obviously her base gold is 86 rated. At which point, if this card is 88 rated, it should just be really cheap. It should just be really, really cheap. You know, Patry, who's probably a better card, all things told, a bit different. It's 14k, right? And then when you look at Oberdorf's SBC requirements, it's 150k, and it just doesn't make sense. Now, the base hero upgrade, guys, is upvoted, and I understand why. An 85 and an 86 are quite expensive, but there are some incredible heroes, and you could do this once per day. It might be worth like farming or like putting everything you can into this base hero upgrade, because yeah, if you hit one of those premium heroes, you're laughing, because some of them are cracked. The Trackstars Challenge 2 is very good. And then World Tour France League has been downvoted. And I presume it's very similar to, yeah, I mean, hear what Shot says. Nice idea, but once again, it's badly executed by EA. And that is my opinion in a nutshell, is that, yeah, awful packs for completing parts, most of them with only one rare, not worth the time. And it's like, I get that it's a good ability, a good opportunity to turn some untradables into some tradables and get the tell. And if it wasn't for this tell being so good, I wouldn't go anywhere near this SBC. But I do think that Matias tell is very good. 4-star, 6 foot tall, right mid, left mid, and striker. I've got Rafinha at left mid right now in a 4-4-2, and I've got the inform version with Power Shot Plus on. He scores so many insane goals for me that I would love to have this tell over on my right mid, banging a similar sort of range of goals. He's got good stats, you know, like you've got a few options. If you are playing him on the wing, an engine's okay. Gives him great pace and great dribbling outside of those reactions with good physicals, not the greatest passing, and no passing play styles either. He's got Power Shot Plus, Finesse Shot, Rapid, and First Touch. And that's why, for me, I'd be definitely more inclined to play him as a inside forward at that right mid role. Does he have inside forward plus? Yeah, he's got inside forward plus. That is exactly where I play him, but with a Hawk. Because with a Hawk, it gives him great pace, great shooting, and very good physicals. Yes, his passing is a bit of a danger, but I really like this card a lot. Then when it comes to the evolution, guys, the last part for today, this is just a bad one. It's just a bad one. Let's have a look at the popular players. Alphonso Davies is the most popular player. It gives him a +4 overall, but only gives him 4 agility, 6 balance, 8 composure, and then the other physical boost. And this is what I mean by me feeling like EA are trying to manipulate your players with stat limits. We've had some really cool stat limit Evos that have given a boost in stats with no overall boost. They're really cool because it gives you the ability to bring up a stat. You know, for example, Alphonso Davies has 80 stamina. If they gave a stat limit boost of, it gives +30 stamina, but to a maximum of 85, and that's it, no overall, nothing else, I'll be like, nice, I get the 5 extra stamina on my Alphonso Davies without impacting his overall, his other stats, his play styles or anything. I just get the stamina boost. And if he had 60 stamina, I get him up to 85 at no other cost. That's fair. But when we look at the players available for the Evo, like I say, or at least the popular players, they just don't gain a lot in terms of stats, but they do gain a lot in terms of rating. So Marcos Llorente gains 10 balance, 6 agility, 7 composure, 9 jumping, and 8 strength, but goes from an 83 to an 86. Now, he does get the rapid plus, and that is something. But because they've capped the pace at 89, rapid plus on an 89 pace, there's a reason why they're not allowing you or not wanting to boost this pace to 90 or above, because it hits a new threshold, right? And so it really is like a bit of a weird one. Same with this Van de Ven. It gives him a good dribbling boost, 1 extra pace and 8 extra stamina, but now you've got an 86 rated centre-back with 83 physical, 83 defending, poor passing and average dribbling. All of a sudden, he's omitted from so many future evolutions. And when we look at my player that I've got as like a best option, and it's going to be Yuri and Timber, I can put him into this evolution, into Track Thunder, but as you can see, he now becomes an 86 rated centre-back. For some reason, he doesn't have left back or right back, but he becomes an 86 rated centre-back with 80 defending and 82 physical. Yeah, sure, he's got great pace, and then he's got rapid plus for a centre-back, which might be good, but he's got terrible defending and physical. And so I need like a +10 defending and like a +8 physical on him, but he's already 86 rated, so I'm going to miss out from there. And I just feel like they've done that a lot with the last like week or two worth of evolutions. You know, I thought Wonder Wing yesterday was pretty terrible. that's why it's downvoted a lot. I personally thought Titan's Guard was pretty terrible. I thought the other winger one, there was another winger one. I thought that was pretty terrible. And they're all stat limit ones. And so it's a bit frustrating. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm peace.